Hi, so I just want to answer a question regarding whether the ZP CO2 carbonate bicarbonate sensor can be used for measuring. I think it's CO2 in the respiration of fruit, probably part of. I want to say part of the ripening. So I think if you can sort of slow down the respiration rate in fruit, then maybe you can extend the shelf life. So I think that's what they're basically interested in doing. So at ZP, we do have technologies for measuring CO2. We actually measure the CO2 via the carbonate, but depending on the pH, you kind of have this kind of equilibrium between carbonate and bicarbonate. So sometimes you have to measure the actual carbonate carbonate and pH, so you can actually calculate the bicarbonate. But those kind of equations are simple enough for people like ZP to do. Now, in order to really measure this, what they have is gas phase CO2. So in fact, we would have to take our carbonate sensor, and they would have to modify it with I want to say hydrogel, because I'm not, that piece of science I haven't done. But really something that will absorb the CO2 from the atmosphere, and then we can start measuring, because CO2, when it dissolves, should become carbonate, and then we can detect it. So the quick answer is our technology could work. We haven't done it because you're talking specifically about the gas phase, and we've done this kind of work in the liquid phase. So you have to kind of figure out, well, how do I go from the gas phase to the liquid phase? So there's quite a lot of science to be done in this. So in theory, yes. In practice, have we done it? No. Are there risks along the way? Yes, there definitely are. Are they insurmountable? No. But you have to be, I think, fairly skilled scientists to do this. I'm sure you are. But I just want to kind of say, yeah, you possibly could do it, but I wouldn't say it was the world's easiest job. In fact, if giving a quick opinion, you're probably better off with a CO2 sensor that intrinsically works in the gas phase rather than a CO2 sensor that's actually working in the liquid phase, because now you've got this problem with going from the gas phase to the liquid phase. But at ZP, we're happy to answer questions. So if you do have technical questions, post them to us and we will try and answer them. Okay, thanks very much.